What's going on, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Chris got something to tell you real quick.
That's right. I went on they were doing a live feed, wasn't it?
Live stream.
Live stream, Nokta, Quarter Hoarder, Mark, Delic, and Doug.
Yep.
They were doing a live stream the other day and telling about the new Legend 2 that they come out with, a brand new detector to hit the market. They were giving away a new Legend 2. And over 39 people, 3,900 people entered to win this thing. I won it.
He won that thing.
That is awesome. Out of all those people, my name came up. I was floored. My son was watching the live feed too, and he lost his mind.
It was crazy.
We just don't win things.
Right.
I won this machine, and this will be my first day digging with it.
That's right. We are back at this property where I've been finding them military buttons, and just trying to see what else we can get out here. And so last night we got together, we toyed around a little bit with that thing to let him see what the VDIs were, and we got his detector set up and everything. So I got my
made me a card.
Yeah, he did. I got my Legend 2. He's got his Legend 2. Let's go see if we can find some good stuff.
That's right.
All right, I'm going to show y'all my settings. Not sure what Chris is running, but I'm running mine in park mode, and I got my ferrous discrimination on. The sensitivity is at 24. I am running some iron bias. The default is 3. I bumped it up to 4, and I'm running M1 as well, and so pretty much everything else is default. So yeah, honestly, I didn't even ground balance this thing. I just got out here and turned it on. But the last time I used it was on this soil. But here we go. Let's keep at it.
All right. My first target was a piece of canned slaw. But let's have to get back with y'all and find something else. All right, y'all. We got a 89 signal right here. Right in here. We'll dig it up, see if we can't find something. Oh, we got a coin. Right here. Look like a clad quarter. No? Well, that's odd looking. It might not be a coin. Yeah, that's New Mexico. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but New Mexico quarter. I'm still showing us good signal in that same hole, so we're gonna keep going. See if we can't find it. Oh, there's another one. Same hole. I got another quarter in the same hole. Yep. There's somebody had a quarter spill right here. 2 quarters in the same hole. That right there is a good thing. Always recheck your holes. So there we go. We got us another quarter. All right. Well, we're gonna check it again before we stop with this. There was a hole I just dug with 2 quarters in it. Now I'm getting a signal right here. So we're going to dig that and see if it's another one. Might be 3 quarters in the same area. There it is right there. Another state quarter. Well, good deal. 3 quarters out of the same little area. The first 2 was right here, and then right behind it was another one. So somebody just spilled a whole pocket full of change or quarters right here. All right, we'll catch y'all on the next one.
All right, y'all, I got a 84. It's trying to settle in. Oh, it's out. It's over here now. It is a coin. And it is a, no, it's not a coin. Whoa, it's not a coin. It's not a coin. It is a, is that a button? Dude, I got a button. Sure did. Nothing written on it. It's definitely a button though. Let's see if it's got something on the back. It's a thick button. See how thick it is? Cool, man. I don't see anything written. It's not a real old one. These gloves are terrible. See how it's a squared off shank there? It's a newer model, if you will. That was it though. Close to 80. I'm running 6 tones today with the Legend 2. Man, that's awesome. First target a button. That's what I'm talking about. There's so much stuff still here on this property. We just gonna keep digging it. Got a 90. It's staying up there, 87. It's not deep. Not deep at all. Got this 90 here. I hear it. Let's see. What we got? Is it still in the hole? Yep, so we're in. Let's see what we got here, y'all. Well, it's not a coin. It's something else. Oh. Okay, Chris, this is pretty cool. I got something pretty neat. Might take us back to when the old school was here. There used to be an old schoolhouse behind us here.
That's a lock.
Yeah.
Combination lock.
Oh, combination lock. I don't know when they had combination locks, but it's possible. Might have been a combination from the old school. Maybe. I'm not sure. Depends on when Master Lock started making the combination locks.
Yeah.
May not even be Master. Hang on. It's made by Walsco. W-A-L-S-C-O.
Alright, y'all. We got a jumping from a 93 to a 96 right here. We're gonna see what that is. I'm gonna try to anyhow. That's what was in the hole. I don't have a clue what it was, but it sounded good. So we get back with y'all with the next find.
All right, y'all, you read it here. Walsco combination locks. They were made commonly from the 1930s through the 1960s. Cool. 82 pop up. This almost looks like one of those smash coins. It's not one of the ones like the machines they make now, or that you can get the souvenir ones. This one looks like something different. If it almost looks like that's the part of Abraham's. I think it is a penny. Used to be a penny. But look at that thing. All right, moving on. Smash coin. I had an 84 and solid non-ferrous. It was stayed on 84. This looks like a comb of some sort. Did they make hairbrushes that were metal for people? I mean, I know they did for like curry combs for horses, but that has like a shape of a comb, like, you know, like the plastic ones you get today. But who knows? Could have been from the school behind us. I see some words. It says USA on it. Could have been from the school behind us, or it could have been from the homeowner of this property here back in the day. But that is cool. It says USA on it. That's a neat find. Good deal. 84 on the Legend 2.
We got a mid-80s tones in this area right here. So we're gonna dig it up, see what we can't find. We'll try to. Ah, we need gravel here too, man. There it is. Memorial. Little penny. Looks like maybe a 74. I don't know.
I had a 77 on the Legend 2. And got a key here. Got some words on it. So far I have found no coins. Sounds like Chris has found more than I have today. Lane. It says Lane chest. It does say Lane chest. Alright, y'all, got a 78, 80. It's wanting to show 2 to 4 inches. It's right there. It's not deep at all. Please be something besides can slaw. There's a lot of that in here, y'all, and I'm kind of just digging all kind of targets today. Just trying to learn this machine, you know, learn what it's selling me. I'm not seeing anything great. Hang on, what is this? It is coin. Alright. It's a zinc penny. 78. My first coin for the day. Alright, so Chris is actually gonna leave a little early.
Yeah.
And he said something come up, no big deal. So he's gonna run on. And but I'm gonna show you what he found real quick, and then just stick around because I'm gonna keep digging, and I'll show you what I found. But
hey, y'all are gonna see some footage that I took today, so if you don't like it, then blame it on Steven's editing. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah, just blame it on me. But yeah, you should already have seen some of that. But anyway, let me show you what he found, and then he's gonna rock out. All right, so here's all of everything he found. Trash, of course. Coins. Right now he's got me beat. 74 penny, 78 penny, and 3 quarters, and found them all in one hole. That was pretty cool. The coolest one there, I think, is the New Mexico quarter. What's this one?
That's one of the
John Brown Fort. I've been there. Tell you what, y'all, I'm gonna throw a little footage in there where I've actually went and showed y'all this thing on my other channel. I want to include a little bit of that footage in that, so you'll have to watch that. Then this right here, it's got some weeds on it right there in black letters. I'll clean it up. It may not be anything great, but it may be something interesting, so I'll clean that up later. But that was his finds. So here's the building right here. That, go ahead and turn it toward the building. This is the fire station. And this is where John Brown was at. He was in here with all of his raiders, and this is where they were at. Now when this thing all happened, again, the building was moved, but these aren't the original doors. But they were using ladders to try to breach these doors. And so they used a ladder. Army men was trying to breach this door right here. They made a hole in this door. Took a while. They made a hole in it. They shot it, you know, shot that door. Finally, they made a little hole. Hit it with a ladder, busted up in a hole. Of course, these doors were shut. There was a hole in it big enough to fit a man in. One of the soldiers came in this door. There was a fire truck right here in front of me. Where I'm standing at, there was a fire truck here. That soldier come in, got on the ground, went under this fire truck. He was under this fire truck. He saw an opportune moment. He seen John Brown over here in this crevice. He seen John Brown. There's John Brown. He was huddled down. He was crouched down. Of course, these doors were shut. He come out from under this fire truck. Come out and seen him. He pulled his sword out, right? He went straight toward John Brown and he lunged at him. When he lunged at him, whatever John Brown had on his chest, maybe a small breastplate, it bent the sword. So when he went to stab him, it bent the sword over. So guess what happened after that? They began to get into a little tussle. They started fighting and wrestling, fighting and wrestling. Finally, all the other soldiers busted in here and they captured John Brown, and all of these men in here, they captured all of them, right? And they ended up killing a couple of them. But then they ended up, what's the word? They hung him. They hung John Brown. Can't believe it, but they did. But anyway, that's the story. 86. And it was right here, just flopped right there. Not far from where I found wheat pennies the other day. And you know what? It is a wheatie. Sure is. I already see the 1 cent in the middle. Yep, sure is. It's a wheat. Cool. Oh yeah. Definitely a wheat cent. Definitely a wheat cent. Alright, it'd be kind of neat to get a date on it. Sometimes they're hard to get when it's sometimes they're hard to get when they're like this, or you know, see the date. May not see it right now. Have to clean it up later. All right, I had an 81 84. It was going 81 84, 81 84, and I believe I got another wheat. What do we call them? Sweeties. Yeah, it is definitely a wheatie. Yep, there it is on the back. Plain as day. See that shine? It's beautiful out today. It's probably around 60, 61. I might take a shirt off. It's warm. I may not take it off because the breeze is blowing just a hair. It's a 1941. Good deal. Man, there should be some silver in here. I'd like to find a silver nickel. So I'm back here to the car. I got a couple. I have a plan. I'm gonna do 3 more good targets, non-ferrous targets, and we're out of here. So I got a 92. Show them about 4 inches at the most, you know, 3, 4. Could be 2, you know. 92 could be a silver quarter. Could be a clad quarter, or it could just be, you know, that's coin wise, or it just could be something else. Oh my word! Sometimes these plugs don't want to cooperate. All right, let's see. Is it in the hole? Or... Okay, it's not going to be a coin. It's not round, but it is definitely something. You know, it's a lock. So I found a lock earlier, part of a lock. Here's another part of a lock. We got a name at the bottom. Walls Co. Sure is, says Walls Co. All right. Well, we're starting to confirm ourselves with a school. These locks were for schools. The school here that was next door. Cool deal. Here's number 2 of 3 targets. 84, 85, staying on that non-ferrous side for the most part. Even seen 86. Still haven't pulled a silver from this property yet, and I think I've been here 3 or 4 times. Ooh, I do see roundness. Coinage. I think it's a dime. Nope, it's penny, but it's not an old penny. Just saw the memorial on the back. Got an 86, 87, 85. Showing non-ferrous. Might be. Oh, it's right here on top of the layer. It's a coin. And it's a clad dime. Hey, we'll finish the day with a coin. I'll take it. Alright, so I found a pile of trash too, just like Chris did. And here's everything else that I found. So I found 86 cents in clad. Found this cool comb, whether it's for humans or not for humans, or whatever Chris thought it was. He said musical instrument part, but I don't know. Found that button right there. That was my first target. Here's this, might be a smashed penny. It almost looks like that's the part of Abraham Lincoln's bust, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. Here's the key that says Lane Chest. Interesting. And here is the lock. They're not found in order here because this one here says Walls Co. That was the one I found there at the end. Here's the one I found at the beginning. That's Walls Co. That's what makes me think it was for the school. Maybe they had a contract with, or maybe that was the only company that made locks or something. So they bought those for the students. I don't know, making stuff up. Maxwell House car, Bobby Labonte. Y'all remember Bobby Labonte? And then 2 Wheaties. Look at there. That ended my day. Another good little day out here at this property. All right, everybody. Well, I am wrapping it up today. And yeah, I enjoyed Chris being out here with me this morning. And yeah, he had something he had to take care of. So he was out. Had a lot of fun. And really, really loving the Legend too right now. Great machine. I'll give you a little advice. If you have one, I was trying to dig some 99s, and I used to do that too with a Simplex. I don't even dig 99s. If it's like 96, 97, 98, 99, I don't even dig it. So it's just usually a bunch of garbage or something else. Something in the ground that's causing it to happen. But anyway, again, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Got to get the Legend out. Chris got to use his that he won. That was amazing. It was crazy watching him win that thing the other night. But we'll be taking him to dig stock here in just a couple weeks, and man, looking forward to that. Going to be great. And appreciate Nokta for trusting Southern Relics to represent them, and to take myself and Chris go up there and represent them with Hot Mess Fishing, Alicia up there as well. But anyway, looking forward to it, and we'll be back with another adventure very soon.
Until next time, treat everybody like you want to be treated. See ya.